like an idiot. Yo, what's up, guys? Chris Lips1. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Live Vibe 389. 389. Dude, today we are gonna be discussing... Dude, I didn't think this was a thing, man. I didn't think this Alligator Alcatraz, like, I was seeing memes, like, over the past couple weeks, and it wasn't until, like, I think it was, like, yesterday or something like that, I see Trump goes down to visit Alligator Alcatraz, and I looked it up, and I was shocked. There's an actual place here in South Florida that Governor Ron DeSantis decided to build called Alligator Alcatraz, and apparently it's a detention center for about 3,000 people. So today we're going to discuss that is an actual thing, which is baffling. I don't know why we needed to build a facility like that, especially since it's like a temporary solution to wait for, I don't know, deportations or whatnot. But then another big news thing came out, and Diddy sentencing was out, and son of a bitch, bro, that motherfucker's gonna walk, dude. He's gonna walk. He got found guilty on 2 things, and then he got found not guilty on the major things. We're gonna discuss those also here in the Live Vibe, and it makes no fucking sense, dude. It makes no sense, but you know, he was denied bail, which is a good thing. Again, we'll cover that, but first let's go to our question of the day. Let's wait for some people to trickle in. The question of the day, guys, is: have you ever quit a job on the spot? Like, no 2-week notice, no nothing, just, I'm fucking done, I quit, I'm gone. Let me know down below as I pack me a lip of some Cougar Long Coat Wintergreen. The new Grizzly Nick cans, again, have been out for a while. I haven't seen them anywhere. Nowhere in Florida yet. I'm still waiting. If I see them around, I'm going to go ahead and pick a few up, though. But if you guys are vibing, don't see it, do me a favor and drop a like on this video. But again, guys, Live Vibe's only on a couple days a week now, and I've seen the drop. What's up, Dark Hills? How you doing, man? It's like, seriously, where's everyone at? I know, bro. I know. They're out living their lives, bro, which sucks, but not sucks, which is a good thing. But it's basically, it's the Live Vibe's been pretty inconsistent, dude, ever since I had to get a job. But I'm here. People know where to find me. They know where the Live Vibe's vibing at, bro. But Dark, I hope you're doing good, man. I know you were out doing shit, man. You're out in the heat. You're in the West, bro. You were in the West. But has anyone ever quit? I mean, there was one job. There was only actually one job that I actually had to quit on the spot, and that was a college job, I remember. It was working at that toy store, and I was stocking at night. I was stocking Lego Bionics, and totally felt unappreciated on whatever, and said fuck it. I quit on the damn spot, man. Looks like Diddy might not spend any time. Yeah, if that's the case, bro, that's not justice, bro. I think we've all seen that video, right, where Diddy's like in that hotel room where he chases his girlfriend or wife at the time down the hallway in a bathrobe naked and beats the shit out of her. Tosses her on the ground, kicks her. But this is one thing about the whole Diddy thing. I think, again, this is all this what ifs, bro. There's no way in a million years I would think he would be walking away. I think what Diddy is, I think Diddy is the modern day O.J. Simpson. It's the modern day O.J. Simpson that's happening right now. And, you know, people were outside the courthouse, you know, a bunch of his fans and stuff throwing baby oil and acting all hood rat, celebrating the fact that, bro, this is bullshit. Bro, Diddy, my thing is, what if Diddy spoke, bro? I don't know, man. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, bro. These jurors are fucking dumb as fuck because he got convicted of some things and not other things. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, brother? Yes, I have. When I was 19, working construction, and we did sewer lines, and we were replacing a line. We had to hurry to put in a new pipe in before the sewer pump turned on, and I wasn't very fast at it. And I was knee deep in raw sewage. That's the day I left. That'll do it. That'll do it, dude. Sometimes, I mean. Yeah. That'll do it, Dark. That'll definitely fucking do it, brother. I don't know, man. I think, I mean, dude, you can just have a bad day at work and people can just quit, you know? Or you can just have a really fucking, you can have a really, just horrible boss, bro. Somebody rubs you the wrong way and you're just like, fuck that. Ain't worth it. What's up, Archfish Software? Give me a little backstory, bro. Give me a little backstory, brother. Happy Wednesday. That's right. Happy Hump Day, bro. Better go underground or something if you walk. I don't think he's gonna walk. Actually, that's the question of the day, guys. If you have any, to respond to that, just let me know. We're gonna be skipping everywhere. This won't be a long live, folks. This is what we got here for the whole Diddy thing, bro. Not guilty on racketeering conspiracy, not guilty on sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. He was found guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution, not guilty in sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. And he was found guilty of transportation to engage in prostitution. Tell me, how does this make sense right here, bro? How does this make sense? This motherfucker, this is what Alligator Alcatraz should be built for. People like this. Dude's been a known pedo, bro. I think he's a fucking pedo. And this guy, I mean, dude, I think this is all about blackmail, bro. Blackmail. What does he know, bro? What's up, Wicked? How you doing? Hey, babe, how you doing? Hey, Elena, I haven't seen you in a while. How's the knee? Is the knee getting better? The clown is here. What's up? Ooh, look at that profile pic, man. What's up, Wicked Clown? How you doing, brother? We're just going back to Diddy, but really quick. Wicked, Elena, have you ever quit a job on the spot? If so, let me know. This one was a good one by Dark Hills. That would have got me, bro. That would have got me. That was the only job I think. You know what? I might have quit that telemarketing job on the spot. Just be like, hey, I'm done. You know what? Yeah, I don't know. I've had some really shit jobs, dude. I mean, who hasn't? That's the best way to do. I've done custodian work was like my first summer job, working at a middle school, doing custodian, cleaning up the cafeteria after the kids. Even though I was a kid, I was 15 years old, man, when I started working there. I've worked retail. I've worked at Kohl's. I've worked at like fucking Target during like Christmas season. The worst. I've had some shit jobs, but I've never really. Quitting cold is not good, right? It's not good. You always, I mean, first off, they don't give a shit about you, to be honest with you. But it only really truly hurts your resume if you want to use them as a reference. Ryan, how you doing, man? He had Obama go to one of his parties. I wouldn't doubt that he has dirt on powerful people. I know he has dirt on powerful people. We're gonna get to Diddy, guys. We're gonna get to Diddy. Let me just go to this question over here, Ryan. And trust me, dude, I'm still in shock about this Alligator Alcatraz thing, bro. I am still like in shock. Like, why do we need this? Like, how big is this ice shit really going? Why do we need... And they're calling for other red states to build facilities like this. Bro, they built this fucking Alligator Alcatraz in 8 days, bro. 8 freaking days, dude. And the misinformation that's out there is going pretty crazy out there, too. Sinks full of dishes and a dead rat floating in the... Oh, dude, let me read yours. Okay. Archerfish. Used to clean dishes at an all-you-can-eat... Oh, my God. At an all-you-can-eat sushi bar. Oh, man, I can't imagine the stank on that, bro. Got paid by the night. They would make me go home at the end of the night and leave dishes for the next day to save money. That's not good. That's not good. Imagine you're going into work and you gotta basically finish the previous night, but that's just because they were cheap. They don't want to pay your ass, those bastards, for the next day to save money. Come in on a day with sinks full of dishes and a dead rat floating in the mix. Yeah, that'll do it, bro. That'll do it. I mean, I love me some sushi, bro, but leaving dishes overnight like that with that stank, and no wonder there's fucking fishes, there's fucking rats and shit out there. Yeah, that's grounds enough to be like, yeah, you guys will pay me enough for this shit, dude. That's a dirty job right there. That's a dirty freaking job. Ninja. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? Never have on the spot, but I have left a job 3 months in for very low pay and unorganized leadership. I love the idea for helping those with special needs, but the pay was very low and my hours were scattered. That's the thing, bro. Dude, and that's what I've been noticing now. Like, being on these motherfuckers, they would rather have 10 employees working part-time than hire like 5 full-time employees so they can skip on benefits and they'll find all these loopholes, right? And there's just scattered hours. That's not good. That's not good. They no longer have a restaurant. Yeah, they probably got shut down by the health inspector. They probably got a freaking... Dude, if the health inspectors or... it's not the FDA. It's the food people. It's not OSHA. It's whoever does the whole grading system, bro. You think... Why did you get fired, Ryan? Why did you get fired? What are reasons to get fired, bro? Is it showing up late? Is it just not doing your job? Is it drinking on the job? Is it smoking on the job? I just want to know, Ryan, why in the hell did you get fired? Wicked. Yes, I was working night shift at a DG and got robbed. DG, I don't know what DG is. I'm thinking Dairy Queen. But no, DG and got robbed. Had a pew-pew shoved in my back and everything. I was gone that night. Holy shit, Wicked. Damn, Wicked. How are you after that? Now, bro, that can be traumatizing for a lot of fucking people, bro. I luckily have never had a gun pulled on me, but I can't imagine what you went through that night. Oh, hell no, bro. I would have left. Oh, absolutely. I would have. Bro, did you get compensated? Like, what the F, bro? Hell no. Wicked. Damn, dude. I feel sorry for you, bro. That's fuck, man. And I just can't imagine how it's the world isn't about, it's people are on edge right now. Everybody be careful, man. Pray to God, man. God saves. But that's crazy, dude. That is fucking crazy. I've got like a knife pulled on me, but that's just a stupid little street fight, bro. Never a fucking gun in my back, bro. I can't imagine what would go through someone's head. That's gnarly, dude. You won't walk. The craziest thing ever heard, because pretty intelligent, had multiple victims, so sounds like, yeah, that making seem like stupidity is something good to, we need to clean up. What? What? Josh, what's up, Josh? How you doing, man? I was in environmental services at Randolph Hospital in Asheboro, North Carolina, and I had cleaned everything. Then I was asked to clean the morgue. I said, to the hell, to the no, sorry, not sorry. I'm fucking outie. I am out. No dead people. Bro. Oh, ew. You know, morgues have this certain stench. Dark Hills knows all about it, bro. Knows all about that certain stench. He works with death. But, yeah. The solar flares aren't gonna get us, bro. America, what's up, big country? We're gonna go to those two topics right now, brother. We're just going to our big country. Have you ever quit a job on the spot, brother? Yeah, dude, cleaning up a morgue, yeah. I mean, if you're disinfecting, like if it's just like if you're wiping like the floors or whatever, yeah. But if you're actually wiping like the bed, oh, dude, no. It's just, it's creepy. It's creepy because you know you're probably cleaning when they're closed, and yeah, I don't. Bitch, the morgue was not in my job description, okay? No. Oh, it was at a fucking Dollar General, bro. You got robbed in a fucking Dollar General. Wow. Wow. I would be like, bro, just get the fucking $2 and change in my pocket. Get whatever you want. What the hell, bro? That is horrible. That's horrible, Wicked. How long ago was that, bro? That is just, oh. That's not bueno, bro. That's not bueno. Getting ready to watch Gladiator with the kids and eat DQ cake. Life is good. Woo! Attaboy. You watching the first or the second Gladiator? That's the question, bro. Dairy Queen is cute, Chris. I thought the G's like 2 inches away from the Q. It could have been I don't know. I've never heard Dollar General be abbreviated before. What are they trying? Yeah, it happened in 20. Oh, well, that makes sense, bro. 2020 was a bad year. Bro, anything, dude, after 2020, bro, we've been in a fuck. Dude, 2020 fucked with everything. It fucked up our timeline, dude. 2020 is when things just started going and dookie. Like a big Dairy Queen dookie. And I didn't step foot into a Dollar General until I got the job I have now at the one down the street in 2023. Oh, man. That's scary, dude. That's when you know times are bad, bro, when you fucking robbing a Dollar General, dude. Oh. Well, dude, like, I know in California, like, if you wanted to get, like, a CCW, it's so hard to get. Like, you literally have to work. Like, if you work at a gas station, you're pretty much golden to get one. But I think if you're working like at a 20, I mean, that's why, like, you know, most gas stations, at least it all depends on where you live, right? The convenience store isn't really open. It's just like you go to the outside, there's a window. But I think it's Florida. It's pretty open. Dude, you don't want to rob anyone in Florida, bro. Florida it's not good. And that's the thing. People think that, you know, letting people, you know, have it legal, that they don't need you know, in Florida, you don't need a concealed weapon permit. It's federally legal, you know, it just has to be concealed, you know what I mean? But if you go to states where gun laws are so constricted, man, the criminals are going to get away with it, man. They just are. I'm oddly curious enough to want to work at a morgue. Me, cleaning lady with a lemon pledge, I'm in. No. You need that fabuloso, ninja. You need the fabuloso. I think working at a morgue would definitely be interesting, especially if you're actually there with the person doing, you know, the autopsy, being like an assistant. But I think doing that at night and shit alone, yeah, that ain't for me, bro. At least turn the fucking lights on, man. Like, I don't know. It's just, I am such a horror zombie, like, it'll mess with me, man. It'll mess with me. I'm planning on quitting my current job on the spot when I get what I need financially saved up. Remember, man, the little words of advice, Ryan. You never want to burn bridges, bro. Holy shit. Talking about quitting on the spot. I quit MJ on the spot. Holy shit. I just never went back after what happened. Holy shit. That just hit me. I didn't put no fucking 2 weeks in. Getting bad. Just imagine what 20... I think... Listen, man. I think it's bad right now. And right now, what Trump's doing, it sounds so fucking wild. But I honestly do think that you guys, we have to crumble. We have to get to the bad before it gets good. And I don't think 2028... I think it's going to be bad this year. Bro, by the way, guys, today is July 2nd. We are halfway through the year. Not only that, tomorrow would be that we are closer to the year 2050 than we are to 2020. Think about that. Tomorrow, we would be closer to 2050 than we'd be to 2020. No, I'm sorry. To the year 2000. Not 2020. Derp. No. Yes. We'll be closer to 2050 than we are to the year 2000. The year 2000, it just seems like it was yesterday, bro. But it was literally 25. Some of you guys weren't even born in 2000, bro. DQ is a restaurant. It's good. Restaurant is good. Other than DQ is horrible. DQ restaurant is good. Other DQ is horrible. Isn't there only one DQ, or Dairy Queen? Doesn't Dairy Queen sell like ice creams and burgers and shit? But I've since gotten a black belt in BJJ, so bring it on, mother effers. Attaboy, Wicked. Attaboy, Wicked. I didn't know. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, man. That's crazy. That's awesome, dude. I think that's such a good trait. That's such a good tool to have, dude. Seriously. That's good. No, Chris, lemon pledge. You like the lemon smell. That's for like, I remember using lemon pledge as a kid. But back then it was only used, lemon pledge was only used for like wooden surfaces, like coffee tables and chairs and entertainment systems. This bridge, I'm fine with. Fuck this bridge. I'm burning that bitch down. The math ain't mathing, Chris. 2000, I'm sorry. Damn it.
I called for help twice and not a fuck you, what do you need, or nothing.
I'm sorry, bro. I ain't DQ'd, guys. I ain't DQ'd. All right, guys. Great. That was great. All right, so it was a good time talking about little. All right, so, okay. Let's go. Bro, Alligator Alcatraz, guys. What the F is going on, bro? Where is this world? I don't get it. Nothing seems real.
Florida, the Florida Everett, and it's a great honor to be deep in Florida, the Florida Everglades, to open America's newest migrant detention center. It's incredibly built, and you're seeing that yourself. That's why I said, let the press join us on our walk so they can see what's happening. It's known as Alligator Alcatraz, which is very appropriate because I looked outside and it's not a place I want to go hiking anytime soon. But very soon this facility will house some of the most menacing migrants, some of the most vicious people on the planet. We're surrounded by miles of treacherous swampland, and the only way out is really deportation. And a lot of these people are self-deporting back to their country where they came from. Quite a few. We're amazed at actually the number. We took the FEMA money that Joe Biden allocated to pay for the free luxury hotel rooms, where he's paying hundreds of millions of dollars in New York City. And we used it to build this project, and Narana was just a little fraction of that money, the money they spent on that.
This is getting ridiculous.
And so basically, they're using the money from FEMA, old shit money that Biden was just basically wasting, housing illegals in luxury cities or whatnot. But this is luxury hotel rooms in New York. This is called Alligator Alcatraz. Now this is about 35 to 40 miles west of Miami. You guys, I've been here, not to this facility. This is like an old abandoned airport. But this is the fucking Everglades, bro. There's nothing but pythons and gators. There's even crocs out here, bro. This is why they're calling it Alcatraz, because Alligator Alcatraz, because obviously the Alcatraz is San Francisco. You know, the big selling point of that prison, you know, it's in the middle of the ocean, it's on a little island, and you're surrounded by sharks. So I was seeing AI images of this on X, and I was thinking, yeah, this is bullshit, until I saw the headline, Trump visits Alligator Alcatraz, and I'm like, what the F? This is an actual thing. Now they're building tents, they got homes, and it's supposed to house up to 3,000 migrants. And I was like, why do we need, if they're needing to build something like this, they either are running out of resources now wherever they're holding these people, because it's not like you just get them and you deport them. Like, there's investigations happening in each one, the violent, the non-violence, work pieces. And it's not only like Hispanics, dude, it's all ethnicities, dude. And of course you got the media. The media, bro, I've been hearing some conspiracy theories that they're getting these migrants, they're loading up in cargo ships and dumping them in the ocean. And these videos like on X or even on TikTok, bro, are going viral, bro. They're getting millions and millions of views, and people are believing it.
You don't know what's going on. A girl on TikTok came on here and said that one of her neighbors received a government contract asking them to install a bunch of incinerators at Alligator Alcatraz. They're installing incinerators at Alligator Alcatraz. Alligator Alcatraz is on indigenous land. It's like protected land. 2, there are migrants. There's people being washed ashore with shackles on. People are finding people on beaches wearing shackles. This is the level that we're at. There's another girl on TikTok who is tracking flights, government flights, or like leaving migration.
Her source, a girl on
detention
TikTok.
Centers, and they are just going out into the ocean and then turning around. Just going out and turning around. The flights are not making it to their destinations. 2 + 2 does not equal 4. You understand what's going on right now. There's another guy on TikTok who said that he got pulled over by the cops. He's an American citizen. He just happened to have a Spanish last name. And they went and they looked through his information. They were like, we can't find you in any system. He's like, huh? He had like several IDs because he lived
God,
in a couple of different...
I feel stupid just listening to these guys. I am so sorry. But incinerators, really? Now they're comparing this to Auschwitz. This is what they look like here. This is inside one of the tents in Alligator Alcatraz. So I remember during the Obama term, people were sleeping on the ground, right? The whole kids in cages thing. That was Obama.
Y'all hear about the inflow?
There's a video of Trump taking a tour of this sucker. Oh, bro, there's some videos. There's some funny videos I want to share with you guys too, man. It's fucking ridiculous. There's a video of Trump. Oh, there was a video of Trump, but here's a couple still shots. Did you guys think this was a real thing? I didn't think it was real. Kershaw got 3 away from 3K. Dude, that guy's gonna be a Hall of Famer, bro. But what's up, Reg? How you doing, dude? That's right. Dip isn't allowed. Dip isn't allowed in ballparks, Reg. It's not allowed, bro. It was built in 8 days, 200 security cameras, 28,000 feet of sharp wire, 400 plus guards, gators surrounding python snakes, and a jail in the wild for illegals. Now, they got AC pumping, bro. It was 62 degrees in these tents. My thing is, these tents, like, bro, like, what if there's a hurricane, bro? It's Florida, bro. Is a hurricane? Do those tents, are they going to support hurricane winds, bro? That is wild. That's wild to me, bro. But this is an actual thing, dude. And I'm just like, what the fuck? It just makes no sense. None of this makes sense, dude. Alright, so back to Diddy, bro. How many of you guys think this is bullshit, bro? Because the internet's pretty... They're on the same page for once. No matter what side you're on this. They're all calling bullshit on this, man. 50 Cent's been calling bullshit on this forever. But... I do think the verdict is... Because from the stories I heard, like, these victims had a, like... There was plenty of videos being shown and victims were sharing their stories. And for this to happen, this is a slap on the wrist. Now, when they announced the verdict here, there was no word. There was no word of people just thought that he was just gonna be released. You know, people were celebrating, and it wasn't until like a few hours after this came out that the judge denied.
It's the hearing and news that we were waiting for this afternoon, whether or not Sean Diddy Combs would receive bail. His bail has been denied.
So if there's anything to come out of this, is that his bail was denied. Because on these counts, guilty on transportation to engage in prostitution. What do you mean transportation? To engage in prostitution. Racketeering, like, it just doesn't make any sense, dude. And apparently, like, his sentence, he's gonna walk, bro. What's he gonna, like, apparently what his sentencing was gonna be like the first week of October, but that ain't gonna happen, bro. That ain't gonna happen. This guy's gonna be walking the fucking streets, dude. And I don't know. I don't think there'll be any justice in this unless maybe he named some names. I don't know, dude. This is fucking wild, though, dude. Because you guys heard, you know, the shit with Justin Bieber, why he's all fucked up, and there's like a lot of video evidence, even with like Jay-Z and shit like that, with these guys doing these parties, and then the FBI raids all of his stuff. Where's all that evidence? They found cameras in every room in his place. Now, this was the FBI that was Biden's FBI. This isn't the FBI that Cash Patel is overseeing. So again, it just feels like all this Epstein stuff, all this Diddy stuff, it's just like no one's gonna be held accountable. It's whack, bro. Like, this is what I'm just like, what the? Like, I thought everything, when Trump was incoming, I thought everything was just gonna be shit coming to light, bro. But nothing. Absolutely nothing. The only talk that's going on is this big, beautiful bill. That ain't gonna do much, bro. The no tax on tips, yeah, that's great. No tax on overtime, hey, fabulous. But I'm hearing it's just gonna be deducted from. It's just gonna be like a tax write-off deduction. It's not like it's gonna be like, I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of people that broken away from Trump, dude. And I'm tattering that line right now. I'm hearing this fucking Alligator Alcatraz. I'm hearing ICE agents like just going to random people's jobs and just arresting. They have been in this country for 30, 40 years that have no violent arrests. And I'm just like, okay, we start arresting. I mean, the Hispanics play a crucial role in our way of life, on the food, our crops, everything. It's like, have you guys noticed? Apparently the 4th of July, bro, gas is at its lowest that it's been since whatever. Gas is still like, I mean, I can't complain because I'm not in California right now, but it's not that much cheaper, bro. Like, shit is still expensive as fuck. It's wild, man. Like, nothing makes sense. No, you can't, dude. And if they don't make Diddy turn his passport, he's gonna be like, dude, he's gonna leave the fucking country, dude. He's gonna leave the freaking country, bro. I think he's leaving the country. Was that the real life Hank Hill? Yes, it was. I think it was. It was. They do a lot of this AI stuff, dude. They do a lot of this AI stuff. But yeah, does anyone? What do you guys think about this whole Diddy shit, bro? Because the Diddy's been fucking people. It just doesn't. There's no accountability, bro. I mean, was I wrong?
Mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint,
dude's a fucking dirtbag, bro. He's a dirtbag. But the memes are going hard, guys. The memes are going hard.
To say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
We applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much.
I don't know, bro. How could a guy like that get out of jail and then come out with new music, and will people still support him? Like, is Diddy, when he comes out, bro, and because he's not gonna get any time, bro. He's not gonna get any time. He's gonna get bail after the sentencing, and is everything just gonna be? I don't know. There's a lot of Suge Knight's talking against him, 50 Cent's talking against him, saying that he was a creep with little kids, and nothing's gonna happen. I don't think I can show this, but there's a guy squirting baby oil on this sister here, and they're celebrating the Diddy stuff. This is how ratchet and how lost we are in a society. F Diddy, F the judge, and F the jury. Damn. Most of these things are people are people are pretty pissed off at this, bro. There's no accountability. Diddy, after hearing the bullshit verdict. This is so bad, dude. Cause I'm covering the story because we've talked about it. When that motherfucker got arrested, we were showing that shit on the fucking Live Vibe, dude. I don't understand it. Nah, people still gonna support him, bro. That guy has his finger on the music industry. They were saying that he was the Epstein of the music industry. Alright, I need to pack me a little pouchki. Dang it, I'm out of the pineapple. Alright, I got some cherry. Alright, let me show you guys some cool little videos that I thought that was funny. So we talked about Alligator Alcatraz. I don't know. This doesn't seem real. Are they really like? This is telling me there's a lot more work to be done. There's a lot more work to be done, and no one's safe right now, dude. No one's safe. Fucking A, dude. And then the Diddy shit comes out. So those are the two major headlines that I wanted to share with you guys today. This one, I didn't know squirrels were this fucking vicious, bro. Look at Millie, bro. Look at Millie, a little shit. That fucking squirrel, dude. I would have yeeted that. Those things probably carry some sort of rabies or something. But then they attack the little doggo. Look at, that's a vicious ass squirrel, bro. What? That's when you'll probably get some squirrel nuggies, bro. That squirrel ain't right. That squirrel was on that dude for so long. And what's he doing when he's up there? Is he biting him, scratching him with his claws? Look at that. Dude, he was on him for more than 8 seconds, bro. If this was a rodeo, this little squirrel would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That bitch was on him. Oh, he's still on him. Holy shit. And then the fucking dog, dude. What good is that dog gonna do? What is it, a dash hound? That's like a beagle. A beagle should tear him to shreds, bro. The little fucking little squirrel, bro. Contemplating getting panda for Din Din. I would say go for it, Ninja. Because a panda don't fuck around. The panda is good. Not Big E. He's the complete opposite of Diddy. Big E. I mean Jay-Z? No, dude. I don't know, Wicked. I'm curious to see what happens during the sentencing, bro. Like, I know the jury can go one way, but is there a way that the judge can be like, yeah, this is bullshit? Is the honeymoon phase over? Or are you still enjoying the new job, CD1? I don't think there was a honeymoon phase, bro. I think it was more like shit, and then now it's getting harder, bro. It's getting harder, but it is what it is, bro. I can't complain, man. I can't complain. Bruh.
He said,
bro, you truck guys out there. This guy has a Raptor,
he's
right?
getting serious. Gotta take the cup out of the car.
How dumb is this dude right here?
Couldn't have nothing happen to that Stanley.
Apparently these Raptors, right, they already got these like off-roading suspension.
Look, this guy wants to jump this little ass, I don't know what you call it.
First off, he's going way too fast, guys.
I said,
way
what's
too
the
fast.
point? He said, I just want to jump my truck. So let's see how this goes.
I think this guy's extremely stupid. Extremely stupid for this. Extremely stupid for jumping this. Going this fast, too.
Oh, fuck me! He said...
A guy squared off the video. Here we go. Not the Deuce of Hazzard. Look at this.
Oh, fuck me!
Oh. Boom. How? This guy, it's not like you're in a dune. Like, this is hard fucking shit. He just ruined a $150,000 truck, bro.
I don't think
this is ridiculous, dude.
Oh!
I don't know. If you're someone that goes off-roading and like, I don't know, jumps shit, right? Don't you like, I don't know, run up to it first, go slow, see how it is? Or do you just go balls to the wall? Because this guy, like at the beginning of this video, he drops his Stanley mug. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go jump this. And he drops the shit. This is fucking crazy.
Oh, fuck me!
And it just popped up the back there. This just ate it. Bro, that is some fucking... He got some air, bro. He got some freaking air here. Yeah, that's wild, bro. But I would say go for it, Ninja. Go for the pandy. So much for Me Too and the Flaming Femmes for women's rights with it. Yeah, well, that's the thing though, Ninja. Like, I haven't really heard anyone defending him, no matter what side. But yeah, it is true, right? What happens to Believe All Women, right? I think the Diddy and the feminist movement is, again, it's just, I don't know. This guy's one of the most influential people in the music industry, and he got away with it. And a lot of people still think that he had something to do with Pac, you know, Tupac, and it's just shady. It's shady. It's a waste of a good truck. Hope the truck. I hope the guy's okay, but yeah. That, I don't think he's okay, bro. I don't know if he has like a crazy seatbelt harness, but you're hauling ass. The truck's done. The truck's done for sure. What's up, Stan? How you doing, brother? How you doing, Stan? Speaking of jumping, did anyone see the General Lee jump the fountain in, I believe, Texas? No, I did not. But let me look it up on X to see if it's on there. Is it the one in Kentucky? Oh, that was sick.
Boom.
Oh man, there's a large... Oh man, you gotta hit that right, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I want to see how he landed. That was awesome. That was way better than the other guy. Oh, dang. Dang. This isn't Kentucky. This is by UK9. There's got to be plenty of... Somerset, Kentucky. Oh, here we go. It's a supercut. Oh, there was no landing. He landed it flat. Wow. Oh, what's that guy doing there? Oh, my Lanta. It took him a while to get out of the way. Dude, he landed that flat. Not even on a ramp going, oh, dude, that's... Bro, that's not... That hurts. Dude, you gotta... That impact slamming down on that concrete is not no damn soft landing, dude. Look at how late this fucker... Oh, dude. Dummy. Dummy. I think it's it. That's some pretty redneck shit right there, bro. I'm liking that. I think this is what you were talking about, right? Because these are all a couple days ago. Wicked. These are all a couple days ago, brother. Alright. Alright, this is pretty dumb. This is, I mean, these are for the females out here. Eastern Kentucky. How far was that jump? Go find me for the trucks. Hearts and prayers for the truck. How you doing? I'm sorry guys. I'm getting ready to fly to Melbourne. What are you gonna do in the mainland, bro? That's awesome. That's awesome, Stan. What are you gonna do in Melbourne, brother? Safe travels, by the way. You guys, these girls are dumb, or not the girl, but the girl driving the boat is dumb as hell. And check this out, guys. Why did you even do that right there? Let me toss you this water. You couldn't toss the water like inside the boat. There we go, guys. There goes the boat. And this chick right here is trying to pull it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There's the fucking boat, you freaking idiot. Why did she have to just go up? How dumb. I mean, well, the guy would do that. I think just this is stupid right here. That boat's probably in someone's backyard. Up. You dummies. The jump was 100. That's a jump right there, bro. That's a freaking jump right there, bro. This girl's dumb as hell, bro.
Right around the world, but the visitors here at Melbourne Zoo, they may be lucky enough to.
This is Melbourne Zoo there, Stan.
The trail runners.
This guy's waiting for you in Melbourne, Stan. Crazy, but people don't think about if you're coming from like a video editing background, music dictates everything. And first off, this orangutan, I think it's an orangutan, is it's fucking weird looking. But you add this music, by the way, is from Stranger Things, actually. But this is a fun edit, bro. This orangutan's in Melbourne, Stan, so watch out, bro.
Researchers are hoping this new technology could eventually be introduced to zoos right around the world. But the visitors here at Melbourne Zoo, they may be lucky enough to experience it for themselves. The trial runs rapidly throughout the rest of the month.
That smirk. Oh, watch out, Stan.
I do for you. Researchers are hoping.
Oh, Ninja, this is a red panda for Ninja. All right, I know, Ninja. I know. But Ninja, here's a red panda on a hot day. This is Ninja right now in California. I mean, come on, these red pandas are adorable as shit, dude. Just eating just freaking sucking on an ice block, bro. A little icy blocky. Elizabethtown. I don't know much other than that. Oh, that's Sharky right there. Yeah, the orangutan can smell that. Or can smell that. I don't mean to be that guy, but Melbourne is pronounced Melbourne. I am sorry. Is it really Melbourne? I always pronounce it Melbourne. Melbourne or Melbourne. Jenny, what up, brother?
Oh, yes. I'm rumbly and my tumbly. Time for something sweet.
What's up, brother? Oh, I know you got a busy week, bro. I know you're a busy bee, bro. Oh, this timing? Oh, man. I hope you're doing good, JD. I miss you, brother. I miss you, bro. We got Ninja licking an ice block right now. I need to pack. I just threw a dip out. Now I'm packing up another freaking dipski, guys. You guys, I'm gonna be checking Spotlight. If you guys have any Spotlight photos, put them up. So earlier we talked about the Diddy trial being bogus. We talked about Alligator Alcatraz. How's everyone else doing, man? Is everyone okay mentally? Is everyone going through some shit? Or you guys are just loving life? Is everything going fine and dandy in your life? Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Is there a question that we should put up on the live vibe that we should all answer? If you guys have any questions for the live vibe, I can put it up and we can talk about it. We're going to vibe it here for another, 20, 30 minutes. I am doing great. I'm excited to see you, JD. I'm excited to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well, dude. I hope you're doing well, man. So this is just weird as hell. Speaking of Elon's been really talking a lot of stuff, right? Remember Elon was like best friends with Trump, and now he's talking shit. Him and Trump have been going back and forth, and Elon is being really negative on this big beautiful bill, which honestly I kind of trust Elon more than I trust Trump, to be honest with you, because we are rising our debt ceiling to like $5 trillion, which is the reason why Elon was brought in, was to save money. And now we're raising the debt ceiling. I don't know. But Elon's been doing Elon things. And you guys, I've been seeing a lot of Tesla trucks on the road. And I'm amazed on the Tesla trucks, bro. They're actually as tall as they're not even tall. They're not, like, if I would stand next to one, I am taller than a Tesla truck. Like, you would think there'd be these tall ass, they're not. They almost look like a fucking sedan. And they look cool as hell, bro. I wouldn't mind having one. But the video you're seeing here is, okay, a dude just buys a Tesla online, and the car, straight from the factory, on its own, is driving itself to the owner. You don't even gotta go to the fucking dealership, bro. These cars just drive straight to you from the factory. This is the future, my friends. I mean, how many live vibers here have a newer 2020 or above car that is a gas car that can drive itself? I think Dark Hills has a newer Hyundai, and it has self-driving. So I guess what I'm saying is, this is going to be standard in the future, bro. I think regardless if your car is either gas or electric, there's self-driving. It's just AI, bro. It's AI. This car is driving itself to its fucking owner, bro. Navigating through streets and traffic like nothing. I see videos on TikTok, and a guy just gets in his Tesla and inputs the gym, and he's just on a book. You don't gotta do anything anymore, bro. See, this is where I think the future is headed. And when K9 goes, oh, I wonder how it's gonna be in 2030, brother. I think in 2030, it's going to be a lot easier than it is now. I think things are going to be automated. I think by 2030, AI will be fully taken over. Honestly, in 5 years, how AI is doing this shit now, comparative, I mean, dude, 5 years is a long time, dude. And technology nowadays is just so rapid, bro. Like, I don't think Uber is going to exist. I think the job I'm doing is not going to exist in 5 years. I got a 2021 car that drives itself. It's just 1/16 scale. You got a Hot Wheels, bro? You got a Hot Wheels? This is a good one. Don't make your car payment and your car will drive itself back to the dealer. This is the thing, dude. This is the thing about these dude, Stan is right, bro. He's right. That's the thing, though. If this can happen, right? If you can get a program to drive your... Bro, they can do that to... Someone can hack your shit, bro. They can literally... I'm sure there's some sort of governor switch in these things where Elon or somebody, if say if the grid goes down or something, bro, you won't even be able to function with this car. That's why I think it's always good to have a gas-powered car, bro. Because imagine if everyone owned a Tesla and something were to go down, like Canada, right? The whole trucker thing, and they can, yeah. The future is gonna be wild, bro. It's not a Hot Wheels, bro. It's a Matchbox car. Gives JDC for a promise. It has no holes. I need to try that. I need to try C4 energy drink. It's just wild, guys. This future shit is just wild. With all this future going down, you got this guy in Hawaii over here building a little fucking hut house for $3,000.
Made out of bent steel tubing frame with geotextile filter fabric stretched and glued over the framework.
Bro. Give me this
and
shit.
then sprayed with concrete.
How much does something like this cost to build?
Well, we got total like under $3,000 in this structure.
Whoa!
But the,
all right, Live Vibe. Could you live in this? If this was your
all
home,
the
could you live here?
Tubing, all the textile fabric, and the concrete is less than $1,000.
Did somebody weld that or?
No, that's actually all just polycarbonate glued together. And then there's a copper foil tape over the joint.
Oh wow, that's so beautiful. Live here. I love that.
Yeah, I made that.
Now the shitter's a little different. Gotta get used to the shitter. I like the Hobbit hole.
Also another thin shell building technique that I'm exploring.
And how long does it take to build something like this?
Well, you know, we're just developing the method, but with 3 guys who really know what they're doing, it's just a few days. Put up a structure.
A few days?
Whoa.
All right.
That's crazy.
The tubing that we used is the top fence rail for a chain link fence, and it comes 21 foot long, so that's 1 piece. Circumference of the outer ring, that's 2 pieces. So it's basically designed around the material.
Hawaii basically looks like Florida. So great.
How do you connect it?
I love the
like
kitchen
the
though.
fabric
Look at
to
the kitchen.
tubing.
It's outdoors.
With hot glue.
That's it?
It's outdoors. The shitter, I gotta get used to that.
Oh, this is so perfect.
You get bit by mosquitoes on your Caitlyn
kitchen.
Jenner's.
Got
your toaster, your blender,
something like this.
Sink.
This is paradise, bro. This is now
what
something
is
like this
this?
really puts into perspective. Like if you look at like tiny homes and people like live in RVs and stuff like that, it really breaks it down how much you actually really need to survive and how much just extra junk we carry. That's really unnecessary. Glue and tape, you stole my popsicle sticker from elementary school. It's concrete and reinforced metals, bro. Oh, man. We talked the question of the day. There's another old camper sit. I don't know. It's funny, dude. Ever since seeing how the world is, you really
5 of my shoes, I can stand up.
you really start to
straight
think about
and have a little bit
downsizing.
of a bonk there. But look at this space.
Like, bro,
a true queen size
you park
mattress,
this behind someone's home. I could live in that
nicely
motherfucker,
appointed
dude. I don't
kitchen,
need this
great
fucking
place to relax.
$2,000
a wet
apartment.
bath right beside you, and it is well constructed because it is in fact an adventure truck camper. It fits in, I would say, a full-size truck, not a mid-size truck. Do check the specs of your actual vehicle.
And again, though, if you guys have a family,
but
this isn't good.
A really great truck camper. The Adventure
Like
80
if you have a family of 6 or 7.
Wow.
This isn't
Are you
good.
an adventurer?
You're something
Would you
a little
like
bit
to be
bigger,
the
right?
inception of adventures.
But for a single bachelor, bro, sign me the fuck up. Let's roll, bro.
Adventure 80 RV truck camper. You
Where's the
may
TV
have
though? It's only
noticed,
the mounting
at
thing.
6'5" in my shoes, I can stand up beautifully straight.
Guys, 6'5",
and have
bro.
a little bit of a
shit. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Live Vibe. You know, if self-driving cars take over, it would definitely change my life for better. How so, K9? What do you mean? Do you not drive? You don't know how to drive? You don't drive? You should still get a license, bro. Bro, wasn't there a law passed where you can no longer, if you're driving without a license, it's no longer a penalty, or it's like some weird. Let me look that up. There was this law that you don't need a driver's license. Let me grok that shit. It was something weird, bro. Something about a driver's license. New driver's license. I don't know if it's for state or... No, I guess Grok is telling me nothing about driver's license law. Did anyone hear anything about the new driver's... Something about dealing with driver's license? No, I'm not even finding anything on here. Oh God, was I dreaming that, bro? Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely, bro. Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. That's true. Yeah, so obviously, like, if you're prone to seizures, you're probably not allowed to have a driver's license, right? You wouldn't want to drive. If you have seizures that can happen intermittently or happen without notice, bro, it's good. And to be honest with you, bro, living in Florida, being that's in retirement state, there's a lot of drivers that just drive so damn slow, bro, and they're all old. It's like, you should not be driving. They're not driving slow, they're driving recklessly, dude. It's crazy. No, it was something else, JD. But yes, I did hear about the Real ID stuff. So I remember the first week that it was implemented, the airports were quite empty. But again, if you guys want to fly anywhere domestically, you need a Real ID, which is, to me, is fucking ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. It's just another way for you to spend whatever $50-$60 to go to the DMV and prove. Yeah, but a good thing about that, JD, is I am a passport holder. And if you have a passport, that works as well. So if any of you guys want to fly to, if you're in Florida, you want to fly to fucking Texas, you need a Real ID now. Or a passport. A U.S. passport. Passports are good for like, I want to say 10 years? 15 years? 10, 15 years? So I have that much time until to get a Real ID. That's wild. I gotta look up that. I was hearing something about driver's license, like you don't need one or some fucking wild shit like that. All right, guys. Thank you all for hanging out on this lovely Wednesday, this lovely hump day, man. I actually handed my old voting license to TSA. She asked if I had a passport. I said no. We stood there awkwardly staring at each other and realized it was the wrong one. That's right. Didn't you just go to Florida, bro? Weren't you just a Florida man? If you're prone to them like I'm getting, dude, DUI got for like getting, gotta go 6 to 12 months and have back to back. Yeah, no, your insurance is gonna skyrocket, dude. Must have a real ID to fly, but illegals don't need documents to reside in the U.S. Got it. This is what I mean by nothing makes sense, guys. Nothing makes sense. But you guys, Friday is America's birthday, bro. You guys have a wonderful 4th of July. Be safe. I hope everyone has their 10 fingers when we come back on Monday. I love you all. I hope you all have a great weekend. Be safe, guys. Be safe. Celebrate. Have fun with your families, your significant others. A lot of people are traveling. Again, be safe. If you're flying anywhere, just like earlier, make sure you have your real ID or passport. All right. Bro, forgot. Do we even? I always forget this, bro. I forget it all the time. We only had a couple people on Monday. Let me see. Did anyone? Hold on. I'm previewing this. This is a video by Farky. He has a lighter here, but I don't know if he's going to be doing anything. Farky, what is this, Farky? He's showing off, I'm assuming it's a bike piece. Farky, I hope you're doing good, bro. I hope your freaking foot is healing. There's no audio coming out of this. I don't even know what he's sharing, though. I don't even know what he's sharing, though. Stan, back in the day when I upsealed daily for work. Upsealed? What do you mean by upsealed there, Stan? Miss them times as sitting in a tall booth with a darn snooze for all. Man, you're one for heights, bro. Bro, what were you doing, bro? What is upsealed daily for work? Were you changing light bulbs? Were you working on power, dudes? Oh, you like heights, bro. Don't be doing any shimsies out there. Good night, Elena. Good night, babe. Oh, this is Ninja Bear. You guys, if you guys have a Sonic, you gotta try this. Logie and Ninja, I have already declared this as being a bombastic drink. It's the Pickle-A-Rita finally dropped. Ooh, it's a must try. Slice of pickle as a garnish with green boba at the bottom. Bro, yes. I used to love those pickleback shots with whiskey and pickle juice. I'm down. This looks refreshing though, and I want to try it, but the nearest one's like 25-30 minutes away. But maybe if I'm at work and I so happen to pass by one, I might pick one up. What's it called? Pickle-A-Rita? Pickle-A-Rita. With the slice of pickers. Oh my god, it sounds delicious, especially in this hot ass summer. My brother 10 years plus ago at Armin van Buren. Also a video of Patty Melon and some huge tree trunk. Looks stoned. Is he your brother? Yeah, he looks gone, bro. Look at the Australian mammal. No, it's a mammal. Oh my god. It looks like a hybrid between like a wallaby and like a look at that cute little sucker. Look at that rodent. It's like an Australian possum. No, it's a marsupial. Is that the word I'm like? I think it's a marsupial. Sealed. I gotta Google that. Look at that cute little guy. Bro, look at that tree, dude. Bro, someone's vibing in there, bro. You put a little hammock. You put a little sleeping bag in that bitch. Bro, it looks like, look how the foliage has grown over it. This tree trunk is awesome, bro. It's like made for someone to sleep in. It's like a little hobbit, a hobbit on the side. Oh, I'm loving that, guys. Wicked, pay no attention to the can of Rogue in the back. It's okay, dude. Batman pickups says I can't find it. Because you got them all, bro. That's right, Rogue. Bro, Rogue changed their I don't know if you guys can see. Rogue changed their cans to plastic cans just because of the tariffs. They don't want to say it, but it's because of the tariffs. They get their tin lids and tin cans from China. Ooh, look at these Batman. Look at that. That's freaking Kevin Costner. Not Kevin Costner. That's Michael Keaton Batman. And this is the old Adam West Batman. Hell yes, bro. Look at the Danny DeVito Penguin. Michelle Pfeiffer. Dude, Michelle Pfeiffer. She was a great Catwoman. All right, K9, you got to try the Pickle-Rita. You got to try the Pickle-Rita. Poison Ivy. Batgirl. Batman Riddler. Hell yes, dude. These are clean. These are clean ones, too. I love the artwork. Hell yeah, guys. Thanks for sharing. And thanks for reminding me. It's just one thing after another, folks. I am sorry. But thanks for you guys for reminding me about this. We got one quote from Wicked. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Harvey Dent. A little Batman reference. A little Batman reference. All right, guys. I love you all. God bless you all. I hope you guys have a great 4th of July, and we'll catch you guys on Monday.